Okay guys, this is a quick technical analysis video on XRP. I have a bearish idea that I want to bring to your attention. Before we begin, this is your last chance to join our Telegram group for free. Because in a few days, the group is going to turn paid. But if you join now, you can secure your free lifetime access to the group. So click the link in the description below and join as soon as possible. Don't miss this opportunity. Also, do me a solid and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the like button. Let's get straight into it. As you see here, the bearish idea that I talked about earlier is this head and shoulders pattern. We have the left shoulder, the right shoulder, and in the middle, we have the head. Now, the neckline of this head and shoulders pattern is located right here at $2. As you see, the price action bounced right above the neckline the past 2 days. If we take a look at CoinMarketCap, we see that XRP is up 3.68% for the day. It was 5% up earlier today. So if buyers step in and push the price action higher, we might see this bearish head and shoulders idea getting invalidated. But if the price action breaks below the neckline, I expect to see further downside out of XRP. This bearish head and shoulders pattern has a 65 to 70% chance of breaking to the downside. But the main reason that I really think that this bearish idea is going to play out, or at least it has a very high chance of playing out, is Bitcoin. As you see here, Bitcoin has been downtrending, moving inside this falling wedge pattern. We have this upper descending yellow trend line that has been acting as resistance. The price action of Bitcoin got rejected here, another rejection, rejection after rejection. This one recently over 3 touches. Therefore, that's a very valid resistance trend line. And also we have this lower descending yellow trend line that has been acting as support. We had a bounce here, another bounce, over 3 touches again. Therefore, that's a very valid support trend line. But notice that there is an incoming death cross that's about to occur. As you see, this blue line, this is the 50-day moving average. It's about to cross the yellow line. That's the 200 moving average. When the 50-day moving average crosses below the 200-day moving average, we have the so-called death cross. And if this death cross occurs, we expect to see further downside out of Bitcoin. The first target that you should be watching for a bounce is located at 77,000. But if Bitcoin breaks below this, I expect to see an even deeper retrace all the way down to 70,000. These are the support levels that I am watching for a bounce. The first one, that's a very strong support, is located at 77,000, and the next one at 70,000. And this is why I really think that this bearish head and shoulders idea has a very high chance of playing out, guys, because if we see a pullback out of Bitcoin, this is bad news for altcoins. I expect to see further downside when it comes to altcoins if Bitcoin pulls back in the coming days or weeks. And as you see here, Bitcoin already got rejected at this upper descending yellow trend line that has been acting as resistance. So we might see another move all the way down to this lower support of this falling wedge pattern and the downtrend to continue. It's very, very possible. Again, as long as the price action is moving inside the pattern, we have to assume that it's going to continue moving inside the pattern until it breaks out. We have to assume that Bitcoin is going to continue downtrending until we see a breakout. And therefore, this is bad news for XRP. If Bitcoin pulls back, I expect XRP to pull back too. And the price action to break below the neckline and start moving lower after that. The targets that I have here for you, the support levels that you should be watching, are these 3 levels. The first one is located at $1.60. The measured move after the breakout is approximately a 19% move. The second target is located at $1.30. That's a 34-35% move approximately. And the last target is located at $1.07. That's a 45% move after the breakout. Now, for those of you who want to take advantage of this, you might want to consider opening a short position if you see a break below the neckline. You can open a short position after the breakout or scale in on the retest and wait for a continuation move to the downside so you can take some profits when the price action hits the rest of the targets that I have here on the chart. But if you are a beginner, I suggest that you focus on long positions. So what you want to do as a beginner is to wait for the price action to bounce on one of these key levels of support, because this is going to be a very good buying opportunity. At least it's very possible that this is going to be a very good buying opportunity when it comes to XRP. Let me know in the comments below, guys, what is your price prediction for XRP for 2025? Are you bullish or bearish in the short term? Do you think that this head and shoulders bearish idea is going to play out in the coming days? Or you think that buyers are going to step in and push the price action higher in validating this bearish idea? That's all I had for you today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Trade carefully and always use a stop loss. Always manage your risk properly.